Hello. It's good to see you. Today we're going to be taking a look at a collection of matchbooks, little books of matches from all over the place. I haven't actually looked at it yet, so we're going to be looking at these together. It doesn't look like there are a lot of duplicates. I think they may all be different, but I don't know. So we're actually going to turn the bag this way, kind of put it up in the corner. I picked this up at a churchyard sale last Saturday. It was a good find. So we're just going to open the bag. It comes spilling out. Alright, the first one here. I remember seeing these when I was a kid. It's where you can, like, start a little business for yourself, and then you can send away for a free booklet. You just send this to them with your name and address. And this one is for a home import business. Make big profits and buy below wholesale. So it shows you here that you could get an electric razor for $1.70, or a watch for $2.44, or a wig for $11.50. And then other items like this electric carving knife for $1.50, or cigarette lighters for 21 cents. And this little thing, it's kind of hard to read. The print is very blurry, and it looks like a little camera or something. But you can get it for $1.70. So it's a home import business, and it's really hard to read this, but you can do it in full-time or part-time. It's a drop ship plan that offers you first day profits, and it tells you to see the inside where you can send away for a free book. And so you have the matches, of course, and then under that you have this little thing here that tells you that you don't have to send any money. You just send this to them and they will send you a free book. I remember seeing these as a kid. My dad was a smoker when I was a kid, and he doesn't smoke anymore, but he smoked for years, and sometimes he would have little matchbooks like this lying around. Or they would have things where, like, you could send away for a free book about a correspondence class or something like that. So there's the first one there. And here we have Veterans 12 Ways to Success. Vets, use your career training benefits. ICS, approved for veterans training. And of course, with all the matchbooks, you're going to notice they have this little place on the back where you strike the match. It also works as an emery board. You can file your nails on it a little bit. Like that. So, just like the first one, you can see the free offer inside. You just open it up. And behind the matches, you're going to see this little thing here where you can send away for a different types of course, like accounting, business management, motel management, ICS high school diploma, engineering, TV servicing, electrician, drafting, airline or travel, auto mechanic, air conditioning and refrigerators, electronics, and interior decorating. You can get a free career booklet and a demo lesson. Some of these are pretty old. So there's the second one. Next we have pancakes. Ooh, a pancake house. Uncle John's Pancake House. World famous pancakes. Pancakes that please everyone. There's Uncle John and Aunt Sonia. They please everyone from everywhere. I've never heard of Uncle John's Pancake House. It's funny though how every place that has pancakes will say they're world famous. I didn't know pancakes were that big of a deal. You have International House of Pancakes in this place, and I've seen other places like that. On the inside, oh, they have some of their locations. Be sure to visit our other locations. They have some in New Mexico, Colorado, California, Pennsylvania, Nevada, Florida. Wow, a lot in California. And Minnesota, Arizona, and Texas. That's cool. We took a lot of road trips when I was a kid, but I don't remember ever seeing any Uncle John's pancake houses. Ooh, and next we have Howard Johnson's Motor Lodge in the heart of New York City at 8th Avenue between 51st and 52nd Streets. And they have a phone number with no zip code. It's kind of hard to see, but it's very faint and light blue print, but there's no zip code. A Lowe's Hotel. Huh. Interesting. Free and easy indoor parking for guests. Motor Lodge and Restaurants, New York City. And here is something from something called Host Enterprises Incorporated, Resorts and Inns, Executive Offices in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. I'm not familiar with them. But it looks like, ooh, those are blue, those are cool. Looks like a lot of these have all their original matches. The forward trend in resorts, inns, and convention centers. They have Host Town, Host Farm, and Host Corral, and Host Inn Harrisburg. These are all in Pennsylvania. It's a pretty little package there. Ooh, this is a really cool book of matches. It has a texture. Look at that. And it's made that way. I've never seen a book of matches with a texture like that. That's interesting. This is from Cottonwood Inn and Motel in Millbrook, New York on Route 44. Built in 1790, Diane and Paul Slansky. It's very tiny print. That's cool. Looks really nice. Cottonwood. Oh, and there's a map. So it shows you how to get to the Cottonwood Inn on Route 44 in New York. That is a beautiful book of matches. That's really cool. That's alright. And next we have Daryl's. We have a Daryl's here in Greensboro. Daryl's Restaurant and Tavern, 1849. Now this one has a bit of a pearly finish to it. It's kind of shiny. When the light catches it right, you can't even see it really. Yeah, we do have a Daryl's here. It's been here forever. Oh, these have been used. We have Daryl's 1849, 1906, and 1907 in Raleigh and Greenville. And the Pizza Inn in Raleigh. We have a Pizza Inn here too. I guess they're owned by the same company. So these matches have actually been used. It's the first pack like that. Daryl's Restaurant and Tavern. I guess you don't really get matchbooks at most locations anymore. It was more common, I guess, in the past. Ooh, Holiday Inn. I remember when their signs used to look like this. In fact, there's a motel in Mount Airy that still has the old sign, but it says something different now. I think it says something like Starlight Motel or something, but it's the same old Holiday Inn sign. We used to see these a lot on our road trips. We never stayed in one though. My parents said they were too expensive. We would always stay somewhere cheaper. The World's Innkeeper. Get that holiday feeling at Holiday Inn. North Myrtle Beach. Oh, it's my favorite beach. I love North Myrtle. It's a separate little town from Myrtle Beach, and it's just north of there, obviously. Ocean Boulevard. I know where this was. I do. I know where this was. It's on Ocean Boulevard. Crescent Beach Station on Oceanfront. Oh my gosh. I love North Myrtle Beach. It is my absolute favorite beach. I like it because it's small and it just has this comfortable feeling to it. I don't know what it is, but I've been to most of the beaches in North Carolina and some of the ones in South Carolina. This one's in South Carolina. And this, I don't know, there's just something so comforting about this beach. It's cool that this one's from there. Holiday Inn. And next we have Cumberland Gap, which would be located right up here. It's like Daniel Boone. I think it is Daniel Boone. Okay, and on the back we have some information. Cumberland Gap was the pioneer's passage to the west through the mountains where Kentucky, Tennessee, and Virginia come together. Many groups of settlers were led through the gap by Daniel Boone. So it would have been right in there. That's a big book of matches. And they're all there. And it's just blank inside. I've driven through that area. I don't think I stopped though. I was headed up that way. And next we have Main Mall Markets, the farm in the city. This is from Poughkeepsie, New York. Fruits and vegetables. Never heard of a little farmer's market having matches. That's cool. It looks like it's located at Main Mall, and they have 2 different phone numbers. Again, there's no, they don't, these are older. There's no area code listed. Poughkeepsie, New York, Main Mall Markets. It's just blank inside. These are stuck together. Dunphy's Parker House, home of the Good Night Guarantee. I've never heard of that. That's all it says. Dunphy's. I guess it's like a place to stay. We don't know. It's blank. All the matches are there though. It must be like a motel or something. Oh, and they have a phone number. Oh my goodness, Shoney's. Oh my gosh. Shoney's Inn. I remember the Shoney's Big Boy in Rockingham, North Carolina. I think I got to eat there once as a kid. I didn't know they had an inn though. I remember the Shoney's in Rockingham. We didn't have one where I grew up. And it's just blank. And the matches are white. And they have toll-free reservations. It's cool. Thank you. Oops. Villa Nueva. Platkill. I can't even read it. Platkill. I'm sorry if I'm saying that wrong. Platkill, New York. Thank you. And a phone number. Oh, dining in a charming Spanish atmosphere. For reservations, please call area code blah blah blah. Yeah. Oh, I can smell the matches. That one's strong. The other ones I couldn't smell. I could smell these. Lobster. For the seafood lover in you. I don't have a seafood lover in me. I think I ran her off. Ooh, dark red matches. I remember the Red Lobster commercials from the 80s. We have one here in Greensboro. I think it's still on Wendover. Let's see. Here we have Falcon Inn and Conference Center in Suwanee, Georgia. Home of the NFL's Atlanta Falcons. It's cool. Little falcon on there. And white matches. Tricon part there. Oh, this is a cute picture. Hey, look. People on a bicycle. That does not look safe. And more. What is this? That's all it is. Just people on a bicycle. There's a lady, I guess, sitting on it, and a man doing his little stunt. They're not really looking where they're going. Barn cider mile and a quarter house, the Beverly Depot, dandelion green, the hardcover, rain dancer, Barn Cider's catered affair, and Barn Cider Management Corporation. These are all most of these are in Massachusetts. This one's in Florida, Rhode Island, New York. Okay. I don't know. That's a cute picture, though. This is from Fellowship Galore in 74. The 1974 ESGA Convention. Tripo Bed Grotto Host, Poughkeepsie, New York. September 12th through the 14th. That's it. All the matches are there. Somebody's been collecting these for a while. That's cool. Ooh, look at this one. That's cute. Lamb's menswear. Oh, it's worn on the sides there. But there's where you strike your match. That's beautiful. Look how shiny it is. It's gold. And the back is kind of a gold color with a pattern. That's pretty. Oh, look at these tiny matches. Oh, they're so tiny. Oh, they're very delicate. Look how thin they are. These are tiny matches. These are so cute. I've never seen matches that little. There's a bunch of them in there. That's special. I like that one. This one's very, very dark. Midland Mall, Warwick, Rhode Island. I have to hold it like this or you can't see it. But if I hold it like this, I can't read it. Banquet facilities available. Colony Center, Albany, New York. On this shiny, hard to read, black pack of matches. Barn Cider, Sirloin Pit, and Tavern. So there's the Barn Cider thing again. Like this was from Barn Cider. It's very, very shiny. It's like patent leather. And it's just blank inside with white matches. And then we have the Beggar's Banquet, home cooking. And this is located in New York, on 125 West 43rd Street. It's blank inside. The Beggar's Banquet, home cooking. Some little phone number there. RES, I guess that means restaurant? I don't know. Kind of makes me want to look up some of these and see if they're still in business. Ooh, now these are fancy. Look how shiny these are. Cordial's Park Place. Capitol Plaza Hotel, Jefferson City, Missouri. Hotel and Convention Center. Boy, that's a spiffy pack of matches. And then there's a phone number up there. You can see my nails reflected in the surface. Convention center accommodating 1,500 people, 255 rooms and suites, 15,000 square feet of convention and banquet facilities, garden atrium, and 5-story waterfall. Concierge services, 2 restaurants, 2 lounges, indoor pool, exercise room, saunas, and jacuzzi. And I can't read the rest without bending it back, and I don't want to do that. Very nice. Very snazzy. I don't know why it looks like the 80s to me for some reason. Here's another little box of matches from J.D. Stokes American Restaurant and Bar. Has a large striking surface there, but not here. This is located on Ulster Avenue in Kingston, New York. Now these matches are more the size I'm used to. They're blue on the ends. Next we have Michael's in Poughkeepsie, New York. Caterers for weddings, banquets, and parties. Nice little fountain punch bowl. Yeah. They're on North Clinton Street in Poughkeepsie, New York. Famous for fresh fried fillet of haddock and golden fried chicken. In red matches. Ooh, Ted's Top of the 80s. So there's Interstate 80 and 81 runs that way. Take exit 41 South, I-81, Hazleton, Pennsylvania. I don't know what it is unless it's like a convenience store, maybe a truck stop or something. Nice little red matches. Oh no, these do look old. Everything's guaranteed at Safeway. Look at that picture of that steak. Safeway's the place to buy. The place to buy. It's circled. Everything's guaranteed at Safeway. And it's just blank with red matches. Oh my God, Salem lights. Oh wow. I remember when the packs of cigarettes looked like this, the Salem lights. They had that type of font like this. I remember that. I didn't know they had their own matches. Menthol Fresh. It's written in script across there. That's cool. Lowered tar in quotation marks. Same fresh taste. I guess they wanted the word tar to look less scary. So lowered tar. Don't think about it too much. Just smoke them. Same fresh taste. Oh, it's neat. Back when they were less than $1 a pack. And here we have Lake Placid. Oh, I'm sorry. That's a P. I'm sorry. Lake Placid Clubhouse. That just looks like a swirly. Lake Placid Clubhouse. Pretty green matches and nothing on the inside. It's very pretty. Shiny. Oh, here we go. Hospitality House Motel. This is from Redding, California, on North Market Street, coast to coast. We have the best Western motels and the best Eastern motels with free reservations. I remember staying in some Best Westerns on our road trips. We went all over the place. We spent 2 weeks one time driving down through Texas and coming back up through Florida, like Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana. More than 900 fine motels from coast to coast to serve you. Ask a manager for a free travel guide. Shows over 40,000 miles of principally traveled highways in the USA and Canada. Miles between towns and total miles between larger cities and points of interest. Cool. Stuff like that really came in handy before GPS. You had to know how to read maps and stuff. Next we have Victoria Station. I don't know what that is. It doesn't say. Big striking surface again. Ooh, pretty blue matches. And then we have National Park Service 1963 Conference of Challenges. Ooh, it's plain on the back. From Yosemite National Park. Oh, that's cool. These are really old. Compliments of the 7 League Press from Mariposa, California. National Park Service business cards. And they're all there. Little white matches. That's cool. That's the oldest confirmed one. You can see 1963. And then we have imported and domestic wines and liquors on this shiny, kind of a copper colored book of matches. Lynch's Liquor Store in Poughkeepsie, New York on the Dutchess Turnpike. And no area code. And the inside is just blank with white matches. That's really cool. I like the shininess. And then we have Stein and McClure. I don't know what that is. Kind of a gold color pack. Over a century of service. They are located in Kansas City, Missouri. Ooh, interesting phone number here. I've seen them written this way on old stuff. WE1 7777. More than a century of service. Stein McClure since 1861. So these are at least from 1961. More than a century, so after 1961, I guess. Really cool. Oh, and then we have Days Inn. Good old Days Inn. They've been around forever. Instant reservations for the 1-800 number, and in Atlanta, this number. So these probably came from Atlanta, possibly. No, it says Columbus, Ohio. Somebody has written Columbus, Ohio in there. That's the basic little plain design on there. And then we have Galtex Hotel Corporation. Never heard of that. They have the big G in the background. And a big G on the front. We have the New Paxton Hotel in Nebraska. The Ramada Inn in Georgia. Admiral Sims Hotel and Motor Hotel in Alabama. The Reed House and Motor Inn in Tennessee. Downtown Motor Hotel in Alabama. Highlander East Condominium in Texas. Menger Hotel and Motor Inn in Texas. And some other stuff. I don't want to bend it back to read it. Wow. I was just thinking if somebody was buying props for a movie, like an older movie, these would be great props for a movie back in the 60s or 70s. And then we have Old Angus Restaurants. I can't read that, I'm sorry. But it's like a coat of arms or a crest or something. A little Scottish dude on the front. I've never heard of Old Angus Restaurants. 6 locations in Washington, D.C., Maryland, and Virginia. Interesting. Maybe why I've never heard of them. I spent a lot of time up there. But they had their own matches, so that's something. And then we have a lobster floating over a cow. It looks like he's in a thunderstorm or something. This is from John Mandis's Market Inn Restaurant and Antique Bar. What? Well, he was just doing it all, wasn't he? John Mandis is not playing around. There's a phone number up here and a picture of an old-timey telephone. It's located on 2nd and E Streets Southwest in Washington, D.C. They have a live lobster tank, serving our own aged prime beef, 100 varieties of seafood, steaks from 5 ounces to 50 ounces. God. Continuous entertainment, accommodations for private parties, open 7 days a week, 10 a.m. to 2 a.m., free valet parking, major credit cards honored, located in the heart of the wholesale market. One ownership since 1959. Nice. It's a weird picture, though. And we have Stouffer's, top of the hub, Prudential Center in Boston. How swanky. The Tops in elegant dining, magnificent views. They have top of the hub in Boston, top of the Sixes in New York, top of the town in Cleveland, top of the Mart in Atlanta, top of the Plaza in Dayton and Houston, top of the Flame in Detroit, top of the Tower in Louisville, and some others that I don't want to bend it back to read. Hmm. I thought they just made a frozen dinner. Stouffer's, like the lasagnas and stuff. The little French bread pizzas they make. Oh well, that's cool. Ooh, this one's trippy. Hotel Syracuse, finest convention site in upstate New York. It's a weird thing to brag about. Free underground parking for registered guests, and they have a toll-free reservations number. Syracuse, New York. I've been there. It was a long time ago. The inside is just plain, and we have little white matches in there. That is a cute little picture, though. I like that. Oh my God, the Econo Lodge. We stayed in Econo Lodges. And I remember they had that red and black and white plaid on everything. Spend a night, not a fortune. I remember that slogan. Nationwide reservations at this number. Oh, here's something. Econo Lodges of America, and they have an address in Charlotte, North Carolina, which you can send to the marketing department. Mail first class. Okay. Why would you send them this, though? What are they going to send you? They might send you something back. I don't know. It doesn't say. They just want you to send this to them. I don't know why. They might send you a pamphlet or something. I don't know. Econo Lodge. And then we have another shiny red one. Good food, fine drinks. I have a man and a woman sitting there looking at each other, looking spiffy. They're nice clothes. Old Schoolhouse Restaurant in Ticonderoga, New York. Parties and banquets. And it's on Street Road. Street Road. Visit Hilly's Cellar Pub. Something different. Lower level. Sounds like a swanky place. Wow. You'd be a real Bobby Dazzler with that in your pocket. Look at that. And then we have the Dunes in Las Vegas. 1,000 deluxe rooms. Diamond of the Dunes. Reservations. The beautiful Dunes Hotel and Country Club in Las Vegas, Nevada. A city within a city. It's one of the wider packs of matches. Home of the Casino de Paris, Sultan's Table, Dome of the Sea, top of the strip, dining and dancing. They have a Keno Lounge, Baccarat, Card Room, Royal Box Cocktail Lounge, 18-hole Emerald Green Championship Golf Course, and health clubs for men and women. Matchless convention facilities, 1,000 deluxe rooms, 100 suites. Reservation offices in Beverly Hills, Denver, Phoenix, Chicago, Palm Springs. I don't want to bend it back anymore. Pretty yellow matches. That's cheerful. So this is a hotel and a country club in Las Vegas. I've always wanted to go to Las Vegas. I've never been. I'd like to go once just to see it. I want to do that zip line that I hear they have there. Okay. And then we have Four Brothers Pizza Inn. 7 beautiful locations to serve you. They have one in Dover Plains, New York, Pleasant Valley, New York, Rhinebeck, New York, Amenia, New York, Hillsdale, New York, Barrington, Massachusetts, and Valety, New York. Nice festive little cheerful yellow package. And black matches. Nothing on the inside. This is another one of the wider packs. And then we have another Holiday Inn pack. This is a dark one with a little person pointing at the sign. The World's Innkeeper. Use the holodeck system for free advanced reservations fast. I can only imagine what that is. Holiday Inn's exclusive computerized reservation system. Well, that was cutting edge back in the day. Holiday Inn. This was Holiday Inn Albany number 2. And 575 Broadway, Menon's, New York. There's something on the back. I can't really read it. It's little stuff. Looks like it's printed on pictures of matches or something. Holodecks, valet, and lobby something. Room service, swimming pool, free ice, TV in every room. Holodecks, double beds, baby beds, meeting rooms. High-tech stuff right there. And we have 2 stuck together. This one is the Golden Ox. Look at that paneling. Ooh, and there's the Golden Ox. It looks like it's 3D. It's just slightly raised above this. It's all one part, one piece, but it's like it's stamped where it stands up a little bit. Steaks from the Golden Ox. I don't want a steak from an ox. They have locations in Kansas City, Denver, and Washington, D.C. There's the ox again. And sort of grayish matches. Nice little surface there. And then we have the North Station horse. Meet me in the North Station. What? Oh, a train. It's a train, look. My younger son was crazy about trains. I still get excited when I see one. The North Station horse is located at North Station, Boston, Massachusetts. And there's nothing in there. And the matches are white. Okay, so there's a picture of a train and it says the horse. I know nothing about that. I used to work with a lady who grew up in Boston, and she had a very interesting accent. I didn't say it was bad. It was actually kind of cool. Well, here we have another Coast to Coast, Best Western and Best Eastern Motel Matchbook. This one is from the Overland Motel in Needles, California. That's where Snoopy's brother's from, Spike. He was from Needles, California. From the Peanuts cartoons. More than 900 fine motels coast to coast to serve you. And here they tell you again about the travel guide that you can get from the manager. So there's another Best Eastern, Best Western. Oh, here's a huge book. Look at this one. This one's enormous. Look at, good golly. Brendan's at the Airport. Poughkeepsie, New York. Dutchess County Airport Terminal, New Hackensack Road, I'm going to pronounce this wrong, I know, Wappingers Falls, New York. This thing is nice, gigantic. I've never seen a book of matches that big. And they're all there. White matches, nothing on the inside. There. That one is huge. And then we have the quay. Your quay to distinctive dining. Dine on the Columbia. Oh, pronounced key. The key, your key. The key. Well, why is it spelled Q-U-A-Y? And then there's a little picture of a key. The key. Columbia Street, Vancouver, Washington. 2 keys. You go on the Interstate Bridge to the something of Columbia Street. The Key Gift Shop with unique array of foreign and domestic gifts for all occasions. Weddings, complete arrangements for invitations, cake, food, receptions, and photos. Call Vancouver, Oxford. Oh, these phone numbers only have 5 digits. Or Portland, Butler. Oh no, you'd have OX and BU that you put before the number, I guess. That would make sense. The key. For reservations, yeah, here we go. So you dial OX and then 48344 and then BU. Okay, that's what it is. And then we have Le Bar. Le Bar. It's kind of shiny, silver and red. The Left Bank Holiday Inn Arena. Ooh, fancy. Holiday Inn Arena, 8 Holly Street in Binghamton. No idea. So the matches, this part's actually black and then the top is white. It's a pretty good sized book of matches too. Very shiny. I like the shiny ones. And then we have, the Blue Coat Inn on North State Street in Dover, Delaware. Nice little picture of like a little wooden sign. Fine food. Oh God, that's tiny print. About the inn. The Blue Coat takes its name from the uniform worn by Colonel John I cannot even. This is so small. Somebody's Delaware regiment, which marched from Dover Green in the summer of 1776 to join General Washington's troops in the War for American Independence. Unlike most of their revolutionary comrades who took to battle the clothes of civilian life, Hadlets, I can't tell if that's Haslets or Hadlets. The print is very small. Hadlet's men are known to history as the best uniformed and equipped in the early Continental Army. Their coats were blue, faced and lined with red, their waistcoats white. The buttons on the privates' coats were pewter, on the officers' gilt. Their hats bore a high peak in front inscribed Liberty and Independence. Cool. Oh, and then they have a picture of the coat there. Fine food and beverages served on the shores of Silver Lake. So we have these tan matches, kind of a gray, light gray part here. Very nice. Oh, and then we have Chopsticks Restaurant, lunch and dinner, authentic Chinese cuisine. orders to take out, parties, buffets, cocktails, and banquets, located in Mountain View, California on Castro Street. And then the matches are black with kind of light gray tops. There's nothing on the inside. You can kind of see a light imprint from the matches on the cover. You can see the little lines from the matches. And they have a phone number too. Yushan, Szechuan, and Hunan cuisine in Sunnyvale, California. This one is actually taped. I don't want to pull the tape. I'm afraid I'll damage it. So I'm not going to try to open this one. Somebody's put some tape across there. Pretty red book of matches though. And they have a phone number too on the end there. It looks like all the matches are there. I don't think it's ever been used. And then oh my gosh, Ruby Tuesday. Good times you can taste. We have those here throughout the Southeast. Oh yes. Ruby Tuesday. We have at least 2 in Greensboro. And it's blank inside. Just white tipped light gray matches. And no phone number. They just tell you to go find one somewhere. And this one is the Dolphin, end of Municipal Wharf, Santa Cruz. Great food at reasonable prices. The Dolphin Seafood Restaurant. There's a pretty dolphin there. And a phone number. And nothing inside. This book of matches is a little slanted, like it's in there a little crooked. But they're all there. Little light beige color and sort of light gray striking parts. And you just strike it right back there. And here's a duplicate of that, the Holiday Inn with a little person gesturing to the sign. And they talk about the holodeck system. And here we have here's a Best Western, the world's largest lodging chain. The Cairncroft Motor Hotel on Highway 20, 6400 Lundy's Lane in Niagara Falls, Canada. It has a dining room and a licensed lounge, and you can call ahead for reservations. Pretty red-tipped matches. That's cool. And here's the last one. This is a little bitty pack. Look at this. This is a tiny little pack. This is from Lowry's Seafood Restaurant. Private dining room, Tappahannock, Virginia. And I guess this is a picture of the restaurant. It's very small, but it's basically like a black pack of matches, and the picture is in silver. A little skinny, cute little pack. I don't think I've ever seen a pack of matches like this. And then the inside is just plain with light gray matches. It says since 1938. So that's cool. And Lowry's Seafood. Very cute. I'm going to put it right there. Thank you so much for coming to see my matchbook collection. I hope you enjoyed it. It was very interesting. somebody's done a lot of traveling. Maybe it was somebody who had to travel for their job. And they just picked up books of matches along the way. That's quite a lot there. They're stacked up. Can't really do much else, but yeah, it's a very nice collection, I think. Looks really good. Thank you for coming to see these. I hope that you enjoyed them as much as I did. And I will see you again really soon.